Will they? Khabib and Tony are going to fight again, though, right? Aren't they?
Hopefully. Tony wants to do it at catchweight.
Hopefully, but here's the thing: man.
Khabib
might not be able to make that weight.
No, that's what that and. You know, since Kelvin missed weight a couple times and Dana forced him to fight at 185, I mean, it makes sense that Dana goes, dude, you got to do 170 at least once or twice. But
he only missed weight once.
Will go up in weight to fight him.
Well, he only missed weight once, right?
Twice.
And isn't Tony a huge 55 pounder?
Against?
No?
He's tall, but he's not.
Yeah. How tall is he?
Bulky. Tony's like 5'10", 5'11".
Okay.
Tony's built perfect for the division.
Yes, Tony's perfect at 55.
He's got a lot of muscle, even though he's long. He's very strong. He's excellent in the clinch. I was looking forward to that fight so much,
Broke my heart.
My heart. How big is Khabib? Has Khabib got a huge frame?
He's a tank.
No, he doesn't have a nutritionist. He's not being professional about it.
He's thick.
Did you hear what Tony told him?
To get down to 155.
When they're like doing media.
Yeah.
And Khabib was saying something like, why do you got your sunglasses on? He's like trying to say something about it.
Yeah. He's like, good luck with that weight cut.
Yeah. I hear him breathing. He goes, your cardio sucks.
Yeah.
He goes, your cardio sucks.
That's what Tony said to him?
Yeah.
Do they have to make it at 55? Because what do you do with that fucking that interim title?
He said have fun.
Because if Conor does fight Floyd, we can't just fucking hang at 55.
But don't you think that that's the fight that has to be made in that division, right? That's the fight.
Tony.
If he can't make 155,
he can. He needs to get real and get a fucking dietitian.
I don't know what happened to him.
Well, you don't eat tiramisu the week of. I know that.
He did.
On Embedded, Tony even tweeted out like, for sure don't fucking eat tiramisu.
He really ate tiramisu?
It was on the Embedded video.
Whoa.
Tony smelled it. He was like, have fun making weight.
Wow.
I hear you huffing and puffing.
But you have to make that fight, and Khabib can do it. He's made it before without killing himself.
But we don't know what happened when he had to go to the fucking hospital. They said he was in massive pain.
We also know he didn't go through Dr. Davidson.
Luke Rockhold, you're right. But Luke Rockhold said something. There was some quote that I had read. God damn it. See what they said about what did Habib's corner list as the official issue that was happening to him? He was 6 pounds overweight, right?
Yes.
When he went to the hospital. Mm-hmm. That's huge. That's so heavy. You're so heavy when your body's shutting down. Like you're 6 pounds away and your body's shutting down.
But you know that coming the week of the fight.
Yeah, but obviously fucked up with his discipline if he's eating tiramisu. If that's true, that's even more disappointing.
I mean, maybe he just had a bite, but either way, you don't have and I'm not saying it's the answer, you don't have a Mike Dolce or one of these guys who are helping you with your diet, right?
But either way, Tony's down to go up in weight to fight him.
It makes sense for Tony. It makes sense for Tony. I mean, he wants to fight this guy, but for the division, it's so weird. It's like, well, what is this guy?
It fucks the division.
What is this guy? Is he a 55er?
The fight's bigger than what the division looks like. That fight needs to happen.
I agree.
That's fair.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I want to see that fight.
There's all this other shit's going on. Mayweather and Conor, all this other shit.
Hey, listen, GSP Bisping.
Here goes. Medical. It says weight management, medical issues. He was treated and has been discharged. That doesn't say what the issue is. It's the official U.S. See if you could find out. I feel like I read an article that was interviewing Luke Rockhold. Rockhold was talking about what happened to
It's on
Habib.
library.gov.
Did you see Dana though? He goes, if you would have, we maybe could have saved
he's drinking. Who gave him a beer?
This isn't beer.
What is it?
It's a root beer.
Oh,
shit. It's a root beer.
We almost fucked up.
It's free.
It's like someone gave the gremlin water after midnight.
No, but Dana was saying he goes,
Is it a beer?
One beer.
Oh, it is a beer.
I'm having one.
It's one beer.
He's doing it, then I'm doing it.
It's one beer.
God damn it.
Why you got a copy?
I got a copy, bro, because
You can't leave a guy drinking by himself.
And that was the moment the wheels fell off the podcast. Okay, here it is. This is what I read. Habib wasn't getting any blood to his liver. This is what Luke Rockhold says. Look, that is fucking real bad. So scroll down and let's see what Luke Rockhold has to say. It says the weight cut wasn't going very well. Khabib was complaining about a pain in his side. We had to cut short the weight cut, and sure enough, it gets worse overnight, and he had to go to the hospital. Unfortunately, this is the fight I was really for, blah, blah, blah. From what I understand, he wasn't getting any blood to his liver, and something went wrong with his weight cut. It's very similar to his last fight, what I understand, and just something went wrong. You never know with these weight cuts, I guess, but I think he's ready to go, and we can rebook this. What?
Is he?
He wasn't getting any blood to his liver. No, he's the training partner. He's AKA guy.
He's the 100-pound heavier training partner.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
they're from the same gym. Yes.
I mean, it obviously ain't 100
when
pounds.
that fight happens.
No, you know what I'm saying? He's a big dude.
What does he walk around at?
Khabib?
Yeah.
Shit. I don't know. I don't want to misspeak. I'd assume high 70s.
Yeah. Looks like it, right?
Yeah.
And he ain't fat.
No. They got to make that fight, man.
Yeah, that's the fight.
I'd say that's the maddest I've ever been when a fight fell through. Like when John and Chael thing, I really wasn't that mad. There's been other fights. John, DC, I wasn't that upset. This one, I was pissed, man. I was literally upset.
Tony was on fire. His camp, everything was perfect. He was on
such
fire.
a good fight.
Now, tell me if you're allowed to speak about this. I don't know if you are, but there's been a lot of complaints about his pay. Like, what exactly did happen, if you could clarify, since you were training him?
I don't know the specifics.
Because I heard he was very upset. What I've been reading was that he was very upset that he didn't even get his show money.
It's like this. I'm just going to say, like, if you were getting 10,000 to show, 10,000 to win, and you made weight, and your opponent doesn't make weight, just give them the show money. It's 10K. But when it's like big money, and your opponent can't make weight, then we're not going to give you the whole all that money.
I feel like it should be insured. I feel like it should be insured, and that's why it's confusing to me.
But I don't
it's
know
frustrating
exactly
for
what
Tony.
went down. I don't know exactly what went down. I know there was that issue. Will he still get that show money? I don't know if he got it or he got half or something like that. I don't really get into it with.
Tony's right though on that because he did all the necessary steps. He went through training camp. It's not his fault Khabib didn't fucking make weight.
Exactly.
And then he suffers from it. You can't have that.
Exactly.
If a fighter doesn't make weight,
I'm not sure
the other fighter should be insured.
Maybe it was a deal like this or something. I don't know, but maybe it was a deal.
I feel like we'll
give you $250
something.
to show, and or whatever to win or something like that, something big. But we're offering you that if the fight happens. If for some reason your opponent in small print doesn't make the fight, you're not going to get that show money. It's like if the fight happens.
I feel like
maybe
they have to do
the
something.
UFC would be smart on their end to structure something like
they
that.
They need a guaranteed person. You can see better fights.
I feel like you need to make a person who does not make the weight get a loss. That's what I think.
That's what I'm fucking saying.
I feel like it's a loss, and I feel like there's no fight, and I feel like the other guy gets paid. There's only one way to stop it. You got to punish people.
Tony's
you got to
career
make it
should
so
advance.
that yes.
But you know what?
You got to make it a loss because the fighter didn't make weight.
Even though